All right. Did we talk about the system sensor when they were here? I don't know what shift. All right. So sorry, system sensor was here last Friday. I believe it was Friday. I talked to third shift about it. So he walked through, and I want to give kudos to everybody because he said that the plant looks 100 times better. He says from this point forward, it should always look better when he walks in. He will still be back in January to go through it again, unfortunately. And I think that'll continue for a while. He gave us some good good points to work on. But he wanted to make sure, and I want to make sure I communicate that the plant looks a lot better, and he appreciates that too. So now we just need to work on the other parts of that bring all that together to get him product on time. Okay. All right. You want to bring up that diagram? All right, so then there's a diagram that Robert will bring up. All right, the diagram does show that single large machines have been broken down into multiple small machines, in particular the washing systems and paint booths, so that bikes can proceed continuously one at a time from tube cutting to mitering to bending and welding and washing to painting, final assembly without ever stopping. In this arrangement, the inventory between workstations can be zero, and the size of the work team can be geared to the production volume of the cell, with high-volume cells having more workers than low-volume cells. Finally, note that the track assembly operations have been eliminated. When production is broken into product families, it is often the case that no family accounts for the kind of volume needed for track assembly. Remarkably, manual advancing of the product through assembly is often cheaper. Because the workflow has been drastically simplified, the MRP system and accompanying expediters are no longer needed to get parts from step to step. When the sequence is initiated, at the end of the final assembly, work progresses from each station to the next in accordance with takt time and at the same rate as final assembly. The entire product team, including the team leader, the production engineer, the buyer planner, the TPM, maintenance expert, and the operators, collectively in the heart of the lean enterprise, can be located immediately adjacent to the machinery for each product cell. Because the process machinery currently available for these operations in bicycle industry either makes very little noise inherently, for example paint, or can be shielded so that very little noise escapes into the team area. The mitering step, it's possible to lay out activities so everyone can see the whole operation and its status at a quick glance. The final point about the cells, which is hard to illustrate with a diagram, is that the work in each step has been very carefully balanced with the work in every other step so that everyone is working to a cycle time equal to takt time. When it's necessary to speed up or slow down production, the size of the team may be increased or shrunk, but the actual pace of the physical effort is never changed. And when the specification of the product changes, the right size machines can be added or subtracted and adjusted or rearranged so that the continuous flow is always maintained. All right, so obviously as we're talking about, cut it all out, that's half the building of what it was before. Having the team together makes a big difference, but if you listen, it's not about changing the pace. The same pace, it's just to reduce or increase the the amount of people in that cell, shortens or increases the takt time. It's not about just work harder, work faster. It's work the same pace, work smarter. Okay? You know what? We're going to skip the video. We don't have enough time. It's 9 o'clock. All right, we'll do that tomorrow. All right, Bob? Sorry.
Good morning. You turned the volume up, please. Attitude. It's something we forget about, but it means so much to our success. Find a way to harness a positive attitude. As we continue on our lean journey, attitude will make all the difference in the world. If you travel the path with a poor or negative attitude, you will not succeed on this journey we are all taking. Be open and embrace change. Be positive and thankful for the opportunity to be part of it all.
All right. We know there's people that see things as positive or negative, glass half full or glass half empty. We obviously want to surround ourselves with a glass half full, right? We want to look forward to what we can change, okay? Any safety issues? No? All right, thank you.